the pass. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Crossing opportunity. Can he take the chance? And turned onto the woodwork. One terrific save after another. Strong but fair tackle. Vinicius Junior. And now Rodrigo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Nice looking pass. Can they forge ahead? And the ball is loose. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Well, the counter chance looks very real. Are they going to forge ahead? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Thuram. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And gobbled up by Courtois. And Inter doing well to win the ball back. Martinez. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say.
Well, Inter are getting frustrated now. Just look at the number of chances they've made. But you do sense a goal is coming here.
And passing it through, but the danger averted. Massive credit there. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, no wonder his teammates are giving him an icy stare on the back of that.
Well, I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do there. He got it totally wrong, whatever he was doing.
Thuram. Determined defending. Vinicius Junior. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And he's broken free. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And there we have it. The first half comes to an end here at the San Siro. So back underway here into the second half. Pavard. Now with Thuram. And Inter struggling to keep the ball. Being pressed hard. Rodrigo. Successfully cut out. Jan Sommer. Federico Di Marco. Martinez. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Vinicius, and it's offside. That was very close. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now.
Con il numero 12, Eduardo Camavinga. In campo, con il numero 10,
Matteo Darmian. Could cross it in here. And firing it to the near post. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. And Bellingham. Just the challenge that was required. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And they're making a change.
Esce dal campo con il numero 22 Henrik Mkhitaryan. Entra con il numero 16 Davide Frattesi.
Long way out this. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Francesco Acerbi. Alessandro Bastoni. Oh, nice ball over the top. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, we're into the final half hour. Attacking possibilities for Real. Valverde. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Thuram. In with a chance. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Substitution for Real Madrid. And the short option preferred. Çalhanoğlu pulls it back. Body in the way. Joselu. Joselu. Well, far from the ideal pass. Federico Di Marco. Valverde. Well, a textbook interception. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game.
Well, I think a winner's coming here, as do these Inter fans. They're making so much noise now.
And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Well, they've given him too much space. Vinicius Junior must take the lead here. Stopped a certain goal. Arnautovic cutting in. What can he do from this position? But they dealt with the threat posed. Tchouaméni. Now with Bellingham. Well, Inter unable to retain possession. Really good build-up, but no end product. Inter still on the attack in the game's closing moments. A level contest. Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper. To be fair, the angle was tight.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Well, we have to mention the time factor, Stuart. And if things stay as they are right now, they'll be promoted.
Yeah, you can see the players having a quick word with the ref. How long's left? So important they don't get distracted by the clock, though. Just got to keep their focus now and see this one out.
Breaking at pace. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Carvajal had pressure to deal with. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Vinicius Junior. And a really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Pesca dalla panchina l'allenatore dell'Inter con questo cambio. Fuori con il numero 36 Matteo Darmian. Dentro con il numero 2 Denzel Dumfries. C'è una sostituzione in casa Real. Esce dal campo con il numero 5 Jude Bellingham.
Valverde.
Con il numero
Now with Vinicius Junior.
Diaz.
Oh, great defending. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. But quick thinking defensively. Good ball played over. He got a good palm on it. And full time here. Now we can say it is official. Promotion secured.
Well, the target at the outset was promotion, and they've achieved it and fully deserve it. They've...
can sail the seven seas, catacombs, never were my destiny. I saw a unicorn across the street. I stood and watched it while it impaled an apple tree. We hit the rulers of the earth, we hit a golden key. Yeah, when I die, will they remember me? I could sell you tickets to the trilogy. Ooh, you held me hostage, release me from your bondage. I don't need a prophet. Ooh, attention, now he's dead. Told me to kill my indulgences with a sharp blow to the tempo. Pick up the phone, call and do everything he says. I could take a plastic camera, we could make such a pretty picture. Oh, so happy, oh, so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. I feel at some point I broke my mind. I'm always searching the silent side. How do you all make it look so easy? You open your hearts up so quickly, it scares me. She's an artist, paints across my chest, goes to parties, act like hotel guests, wake up Monday, now it's over. Don't you know no one gets what they came in for? I could paint her, wraps around her, we could make such a pretty picture. Oh, so happy, oh, so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. But I'm just the same. I've got a boiling name. Across the board of what you want and what you came here for. So I'm waiting for you. I said please just let me stay. Or just let me stay. I guess you know now what to expect. He lives your own life in retrospect. You know it bores me. His insecurities breaks you down just to act as the architect. I could wait here by the West Pier, watch the flotsam float slowly disappear. Oh, so happy, oh, so happy. If only you knew just how much better things could be.
A fitting backdrop for a game of massive significance. The stage is set, a packed house at the ready, awaiting two teams who like nothing better than to test themselves on a stage like this. The tricky part is predicting which side will outfox the other. Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And here's a question before we start. Will this be the day when the title issue is settled? It's Aston Villa against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, what a campaign it's been for them. They've been outstanding at times. Today they just need one more good performance and they will be crowned champions.
And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. This could be troublesome, but the flag goes up, offside.
Well, he just needs to play that a bit sooner. The pass was definitely on.
Diaby. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. It's there for him. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. The crossbar.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for them so far, and that shot off the woodwork just about summed up their game.
Room to roam for PSG on the wing, but nothing comes of it. Oh, great vision. Well, he had just gone beyond the last defender, Stuart.
Well, that's a real shame because the through ball is really well weighted, but he just took too long to play it.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Dembele. He has time to play it over. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Corner given to PSG. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Well, did his job defensively. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Firing it in. Well, that was an opportunity to get themselves back into this contest.
Well, it's a chance, yes, and one they needed to take. They're struggling here, no doubt about that.
Zaire Emery. Great vision to switch the play. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Aston Villa will get the throw in. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. There might be. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Nice looking pass. And beyond the byline. Goal kick then. Fabian. And in the right position to read it. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Vitor Ferreira. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Chance to make a game of it here. Must put it away. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. Well, the ball is moving again. The push is on from Paris Saint-Germain. Can they come up with an equaliser? Diaby, and he's through here. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
Watkins.
Kolo Muani. Real chance. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Well, nothing productive, really. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, PSG have it back now. And coolly done in the end. Well, almost at the interval, and a story of PSG chasing the game. Stuart, what have you made of their first half performance?
Well, they've looked great going forward, but they've been far too open at the back, particularly when the ball changes hands. Unless they rectify that, they'll get beaten here.
And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Attacking possibilities for PSG. Real chance. A gift for any goalkeeper. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Well, there we have it. That's going to be all for the first half here in the Midlands. Well, back underway with PSG looking to find an effective route back into the game. Can't argue with that little move. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Bailey. Space afforded PSG. And the ball back with Villa now. A chance to whip it in. And with that, the move comes to an end, and a goal kick to follow now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Great vision to switch the play. Hakimi. Well-timed tackle. Diaby. Might be a chance here. Surely. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. So the current scoreline, 4-2. No foul, PSG advantage. Mbappe. Very quick thinking there. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
To your vehicle and move it as soon as possible. Thank you.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
Number 4, Ezri Konsa. To be replaced by...
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, desperately close to going in that time. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. And the advantage is with PSG. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Diaby. Well, it wasn't the best piece of finishing in all honesty. Goal kick.
Yeah, it was all good until that final effort. Just shows you how devastating they can be on the break, though.
And a substitution in the offing. And a fine stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Just too much loft. Minge. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Read it well. He's in behind. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, they made this look so easy, didn't they? But as you can see, the defending is really poor. Where were they?
Aston Villa goal, number 11, Ollie Watkins.
And Villa with the ball again. Diaby. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, surely. Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping. Well, there you have it. Villa are creating chance after chance here. They really have been excellent today.
Incisive pass from Mbappe. Well, that was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Short corner favoured. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, if they are to turn this around and win the title, they need a bit of attacking action, Stuart.
Well, they don't deserve to win the title today. They've looked totally out of sorts. They need a miracle to get back into this, and as you know, Derek, I don't believe in miracles.
Hakimi. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. That's a good-looking ball. Well, in the final stages of the game, and PSG a long way from their best.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch, but it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough desire, and a lack of urgency. This is a worrying performance.
He takes aim. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Favouring the short one. And out of play it goes, alas. Oh, a really untidy loss of possession. Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Good weight on that pass. Opportunity. It comes to absolutely nothing. And so it's over. And this is not at all what they were looking for. They've lost 3 points. And who knows what's going to happen in the title race.
Well, let's just hope that was a one-off. That was so out of character. But
I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang driving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than...
Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And what a last day scenario we have. Will they clinch the title here and now? It's Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, they've achieved their main aim, and that was promotion. But can they go one better and win the title here today? They certainly deserve it.
And the match is underway. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Ilkay Gundogan plays alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Real chance. Oh, goodness me. Meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, you expect him to score from there, but he just got it all wrong, didn't he?
Vitor Ferreira. Good idea. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Koundé. They've ceded possession, Barca. Whatever way you slice it, Robert Lewandowski is a goal-scoring force of nature. What sort of performance do you expect to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we know he's a good all-round finisher, but I think his greatest attribute is his heading ability. He seems to hang in the air, he's got great technique when the ball comes onto his head, and he usually hits the target. That's his greatest skill.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Oh, breezing past him. Spot on with that tackle. Effective press. And that'll be a Barca throw.
Antes del próximo encuentro en casa organizaremos una barbacoa junto a la puerta 23.
Dembele. Really good build-up, but no end product. Torres. Torres. And nicely over the top. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. An important interception. A good vision there. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. A very timely interception. Pedri. And a fine tackle. Hakimi. And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Vitor Ferreira. I think most defenders would expect to be booked halting an attack in that fashion. Well, the referee has taken his name, and they've got to be careful that they don't lose the plot here.
Well, Derek, they've got to stay calm. They've just lost their composure here.
And hit with ferocity! Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball. And a chance for the lead. Determined defending. Good weight on that pass. Can he put them in front? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Oh, nice ball. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. He read the situation defensively and did his job. No foul, PSG advantage. Now, who can he play it to? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, she wanted to let the play flow, but in the end decided that that wasn't possible. Lewandowski. And he's in. And it's gone in! Well, they might be a player short, but they're in the lead. What a story being written. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! Bingo! It could happen for them today.
And what a crucial goal that could be in the title race. They need to keep pushing, though. They do need another. Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Not on the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Nicely blocked. And a very good challenge. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, just a rebuke rather than a caution, Stuart.
Well, it's not a bad tackle, and the referee's got that right.
Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Cuts it back. No way through. And he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh, he's done it! And we might just have witnessed the goal that secures the title.
Well, what a moment that could turn out to be. They've just got to defend well now. Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? He must finish! Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Not really the ideal clearance. But he could run onto it here. Well, the goal was gaping at him. It wasn't necessarily straightforward, but he'll be disappointed.
Well, he won't want to see that again. That's a golden opportunity to score there.
Frankie de Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Throw in here for Barcelona. Just the tackle that was needed. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Gundogan. On to Lewandowski. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. 30 minutes left for play. Lewandowski. On to de Jong. Oh, he's gone for goal. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it was a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
And a fine tackle. Good through ball. Barcelona now in potentially really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. And Marco Asensio giving it away. Oh, in with a chance. There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. How about the cross? Safe pair of hands, did his job. Oh, a big mistake. Could get themselves back into it. And what a magical save it was. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. And there's the delivery. And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Really targeting the keeper. Marco Asensio. Could be a chance to break here. Can they take advantage? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And cutting it out. Oh, big chance. In position. Oh, yes! You have to marvel at the sheer spectacle of it. Taking everyone by surprise, yet at the same time we know just how capable he is. A special moment. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Barca maintain possession, advantage. But no discernible advantage, and quite rightly free kick awarded. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked. And off he must go after that second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he really has let his teammates down. He had to be more sensible. There.
Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He keeps looking down.
Oh, they might score! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again. That's such a perfectly delivered ball into the danger area. But the finish is so easy. He's given far too much time and space. He doesn't even have to jump. Poor defending, you have to say.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Skriniar. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Crossed accurately towards the far post. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next? And the advantage is with PSG. And so into the final 5 minutes. Committed challenge. Barcelona fighting against this overall situation. And a goal on this dramatic last day. Margins. It might mean they don't win the title.
Well, that's an absolute shocker. They need to regroup now. The title could slip away here.
And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. PSG on the attack. Oh, it's in! And as things stand, they will be crowned champions.
Well, they're in the driving seat. Can they now see this through?
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. And threaded through by Mbappe. Shot from long range. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And a long way out. Couldn't put it away, and they're still trailing by a couple of goals.
Well, you certainly can't fault their effort, but they just can't get back into this game, can they?
And the final whistle, scenes of jubilation, because they are now officially the champions.
And Derek, they showed us today why they are the champions. They were absolutely brilliant.